Welcome back to the YesPhonics YouTube channel, everybody. I'm your host, Cheyenne Adamson, and this is where teachers, tutors, homeschoolers, and educators everywhere come for valuable teaching information and insights. So we're back with another daily/weekly lesson. I guess I keep saying daily, but it's actually weekly. Number 11 in the sequence, which is going to be lesson worksheet 4. This is what lesson worksheet 4 looks like right above me. So the students will write 3 sentences each using words from their spelling notebook. So again, this is what lesson worksheet 4 looks like. And they're essentially just going to be writing sentences each session using words from their spelling notebooks. And what you do there is you would just have them write 5 to 10 sentences using the first 5 to 10 words that we have taught from the spelling words section. From the first 10 spelling words, if that makes sense. And you could even just do 5 if you didn't want to do the full 10. So they're going to be writing 5 sentences with 5 of the first spelling words in a sentence. Very straightforward. Number 12. So, number 12, spelling words section E. The students will make oral sentences for each word in the spelling lesson and write sentences using words from their spelling notebooks. So a little key takeaway, lesson worksheet 5, part 1, silent final E's at time. And here is what that lesson worksheet number 5 will look like when we're teaching the silent final E's. You guys can go ahead and pause the video if you want to take a little bit of a further look at that worksheet. That's what that's going to look like. Number 13. I can highlight it. Come on now. Give me a little highlight section. Oh, maybe that's what I got to start doing, you guys. I got to go from the opposite way. So, number 13, spelling words section F. The students will compose sentences using words from their spelling notebooks and read them aloud to the class. And in case you are a homeschooler, they're just essentially going to be reading them aloud to you and your siblings, if they have siblings. This is their first reading in context. Continue to review all of the phonograms each session. So yeah, again, they're just going to be composing sentences using words from their spelling notebooks, and they're going to read them aloud. And you're going to each session, each daily session that you do, you're going to start out with presenting the phonogram flashcards each and every time, and they're going to repeat the sounds. And when you get a certain ways through the program, you're not even going to repeat the sounds. You're just going to show them the flashcards, and they're just going to repeat the sounds. And you're going to do that for each single session. Number 14 of the sequence, lesson worksheet 1, part 2, vowels keywords. Very self-explanatory. This is what lesson worksheet 1, part 2 looks like right above me here. And essentially, you're just going to be introducing the vowels keywords. That's it. Boom. And then again, I know I've reiterated and harped on this, and I'm really sorry if this is coming off as me just like ad nauseum repeating myself. I'm really not trying to do that. But just so we kind of like are getting a nice rhythm here, again, you will be going through step 1 of the sequence, starting with step 1 and going to 2 to 3 to 4, all the way to step 14 in the sequence, as you see here on your screen. So you'll be doing it in order each and every time, starting with the step 1 of the sequence, going all the way to the step that you are currently on. And that way, it's just a nice rhythm for you and your students each and every time. But again, once you get to a certain point and your students feel comfortable with everything that they've learned and they're very proficient at it, you don't necessarily need to. I would still personally use step 1, read storybooks aloud, and step 2, just having them practice the flashcards and using the Fingo Bingo game. I would still do those all the way through the entire program. That's just me personally, what I would do if I was teaching my students or children. So, sequence 15, or if you want to call it step 15, spelling words section G. Concurrently with teaching the spelling words and oral sentences, have the students write the sentences using the words from their spelling notebooks. Review all of the phonograms each session. So yeah, again, this is where each day, so we got to a step in the sequence where we were introducing the first 20 words. Well, you're going to be doing that every single lesson once you get to that step of introducing the spelling words, if that makes sense. So at this point in sequence, in step 15 of the sequence, you will have encountered section G of the spelling words. So each day you're introducing 20 spelling words. And if you want, you guys, again, this program is customizable. You can if you want, you can just introduce 10 spelling words a day. Again, if you're pressed for time or whatever, you could introduce 5 a day. However fast you want to go through the program is your prerogative. And I might just try 10, for our purposes here. Or I might do 20 or 15. I don't know. We'll play around with it a little bit and see which one works best for us, I guess. But yeah, it's customizable. You can introduce however many that you want. For these purposes in the manual, the way my grandma has set it up, she recommends introducing 20 to 40. I think 20 is a pretty good spot to land on. So you will be introducing 20 words or, a modified amount, like I just said, each and every day until you encounter spelling words section G. I know the brevity is the soul of wit, and I'm working on that, guys. I am working on it hardcore. Well, my fellow educators, I wasn't able to introduce a delicious beverage today. Again, all my beverage sponsors aren't actually sponsored at all. They're simply beverages that I like to drink myself, and I think they're a healthy option, and so I recommend to you guys. But with that being said, that is today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you came away, like I said last time, I hope you came away with some new information. And I hope these videos are valuable. And if they are valuable, if you like this kind of content, it would help me out a lot. And I'd be truly humbled if you actually just smashed the like button and shared this video with your fellow educators, your fellow homeschoolers, people looking to teach English to their K through 3rd graders or teaching English as a second language. I would highly recommend and be totally grateful if you shared these videos with them. And I would be doubly grateful if you subscribed to this channel. When people subscribe and like and comment and share videos, it shows and tells YouTube and their algorithm that these videos are likable and that people want to watch them. And so it promotes these videos to more and more people, which thus generates more and more traffic to the channel, thus getting more subscriptions and likes and comments and shares, etc., etc., etc. So I'd be very grateful if you did all that for me. So that's my humble ask for the video. I guess I humble ask that every time, but here I am doing it again. I hope you have a great day and that you're getting some sunshine wherever you're at. And until next time, be well and stay classy.